Okay, today is October 30, 2016, and right now at 10 p.m. in the foothills of Los Angeles, we have a temperature of 58 degrees. The relative humidity is 91%. We have a dew point of 55 degrees, and the barometer is reading 30.03 inches. And we're looking at the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop. We can see that a transmitter has plowed a path right here. Everything is being pushed out of the way. But we do have another low pressure system which is moving towards California. Now, according to the jet stream, which is right here, uh, we have jet stream flow, partial flow moving right through California. And right here we have that low pressure system, which is forecast to move into California. Let's go back to the big map again. And we can see that area of low pressure. This is about 1,000 millibar. This is a gale force system according to the surface analysis map. And this may bring some more weather to Southern California. As of right now, we've had about 1/8 of an inch of rain today, which is about 0.125 inches. And that's better than nothing, but we sure need a lot more than that. The ground is wet. And it stopped raining here in the foothills probably about 45 minutes ago. It's been a very light rain on and off most of the day. Early in the day, we had a steady rain that went on for about maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. All right, so this is the remnants of that system, which is being pushed out of the way here. We have a transmitter which is plowed a path right through here. We have a hurricane force weather system right up here near the Aleutian Islands. We'll take a look at this on the other maps. Also, there's a transmitter generated blockade right here. And also, right in this area right here, we'll take a look at the infrared map. We can see that what's happened here is that this flow has been cut off from feeding this area here. Let's go back to the other map here. We can see that there's a transmitter which is isolating this system. And so the moisture that was connected to this vortex has been cut. We can see that again right here. There's a lot of evaporation occurring in that loop right there. Okay. So this is moving right towards California. We do have the jet stream flow. And it'll be very interesting to see what happens. This should have brought inches and inches of rain, but the chemtrail spraying, which we'll take a look at here in a second, in the MODIS map over California, Arizona, both these states, and also Nevada as well, contributed to the very low precipitation numbers. Here's the western U.S. water vapor loop. We can see we do have some jet stream flow. This is part of the jet stream. This is all being broken up by a transmitter right here, which is affecting the continuity of that flow. If we can go back and take a look, right here we can see that that flow moving right out of the Bering Sea area. Aleutian Islands are right here, the West Pacific basically. And then we have this disruption right here, just off of California. So let's go back again. Look at that map. And of course, we do have a very dark area all through here, and that's because of a transmitter which is maintaining separation. We've got all this thunderstorm activity down here, and we have a hurricane force storm. We've got a low here, and of course this low right here, which has moved on through. Okay, so we may get some more rain out of this thing right here. It is possible. This map here is corrupted. We can see there is a transmitter affecting the interior of this system, this vortex. We can see the effect is actually stationary. The core of that system is actually stationary. I'll get the pen out of the way and we can see that. see the vortex is spinning counterclockwise, but in the very, very center of that, we have no rotation at all. That's because there's a transmitter generating descending air, RF transmitter generating heat and descending air, and that is causing this uh, system to weaken. And we also have a transmitter generated blockade here. This is the jet stream, and this is preventing this moisture from feeding that vortex, at least on the western side. And as this wraps around, we can see that we've got some more manipulation here. There's a transmitter separating this weather system that just moved through with this incoming system. So they've got this split up. If we go back to the other map here, we can see that right here. So they've got everything diced up with these transmitters right here and right here. And of course, right here, they've cut this moisture field right here from feeding that system. All right, let's take a look at the, this is the surface analysis map. And we can see this low that is approaching this gale force low pressure system right here, 1001 millibar, which is approaching the California coast. We'll keep an eye on that. This is the low that just went through. Got a cold front here. Got this cold front. We have a hurricane force system right here, which is actually moving north, so that's not going to affect us. We've got this pointed in the other direction. All right, now here's the SSEC map, the water vapor map. We can sometimes see the chemtrail activity pretty good on this map, but not tonight. We can see a lot of flow moving into Baja California, this Pineapple Express pattern. So Arizona is probably getting a lot of chemtrail activity, and also New Mexico as well, because of all this warm tropical moisture moving in into those states, up into Colorado as well. And we can see this approaching low here, this 1000 millibar gale force system, which is moving right towards California. So we may see some chemtrail activity again tomorrow by probably noontime or maybe sooner. And we can see the core of the system. There's very little rotation in this core. And again, that's because of the manipulation. Got a transmitter forcing, applying RF energy into the core of the system, and that is actually stopping the rotation partially. We can see there's some rotation here on the outer side right here, but on the core, there's just nothing right in here. Okay, here's the MODIS Today map, and here's Los Angeles right here. You can see a lot of natural clouds. As we move inland, we see some aerosols. All this stuff here looks like it's aerosol chemtrail mix. This looks like natural clouds, this brilliant white. As we move in, you can see the gray, this off-white gray stuff. This is the chemtrail mix all through here. So we've got Santa Barbara, we've got Point Conception and Vandenberg out over here on the upper left right here. And then we have all these chemtrails. Let me get panned down a little bit. We can see the Colorado River. And look at here. This is over Arizona. Here's the Colorado River. Look at all these chemtrails. As that tropical moisture moves into Arizona and New Mexico, a lot of chemtrails going on. San Diego right over here. They were busy today. We did get a little bit of rain, but this is a joke. I mean, the weather people were talking about a storm 2 days ago. I took a couple of days off, but the first storm was a joke. That didn't drop anything, 0.62 inches, a 16th, and nothing to speak of. That was the first, quote, storm, quote unquote. And then we had the second event, storm, and nothing really is coming of these storms, these quote storms. There's no rainfall, and that's because of the chemtrail spraying and because of the transmitters following these low pressure systems as they move through. All right, here's the sea level map, and we can see a surface low right here. This is the spinning low that we were just talking about that's moving towards California right now. So we'll keep an eye on that. There's high pressure out here. This is all flattened down. They've got this flattened, and that will allow some of this low pressure moisture to move into California. Here's the 500 millibar map. We can see there's a closed low indicated here. This is that same system moving towards California. We've got high pressure indicated all through here. And the 300 millibar, there's that low. And we're just hoping this will move through and dump another eighth or a quarter or a 1 inch of rain. Now the IntelliCast map right now is indicating some rain up in the Northern California area. Southern California, there's nothing right now. Nothing is showing up. But up in Central and Northern California, we can see there's quite a bit. All right, so that is the report for now, and we'll leave it here, right here, and we will do another update tomorrow. That's it.